Hello, dear friends. Human beings are very extreme, and that's why heaven places pacifist implants so we don't self-destruct. Opinion piece. White Lynx prophecy. Not an albino. Symbol of hope. Sign of the times. It baffles scientists. Iberian Renaissance. Omen of great events. Extraordinary discovery. Ghost of Mediterranean forest. Let's start. Amateur photographer Ángel Hidalgo captured the first ever image of a white Iberian lynx in the province of Jaén. Named Satureja, it is a variation never before seen in the species. The discovery took place at the end of October. According to biologists, the most likely cause of the chromatic change in this feeling, which has taken social media by storm, is an alteration in melanin synthesis associated with stress, a phenomenon comparable to hair or pigment loss in humans due to prolonged stress. This white lynx is not albino, but leucistic, a condition that causes a reduction in pigmentation but retains the natural eye color. And it has become a viral phenomenon and the subject of esoteric speculation. Articles describe the discovery as something mystical or legendary and refer to it as the coast of the Mediterranean forest. Interpretations. The appearance of a white lynx is interpreted as an omen of a changing era, a warning that important events are on the horizon. The white lynx represents courage, victory, and purity, and has connotations of rebirth or resurgence for this Hispanic world. It is a symbol of hope, rebirth, or change, representing the importance of conservation by making the rare and valuable visible. In Iberian Celtic mythology, the lynx is associated with the connection to the occult, visions, and divination. Social media alludes to ancient Celtic prophecies related to the appearance of a white lynx. For example, on Reddit, there is talk that Hispanity is back. The Iberians valued natural sanctuaries, such as springs, caves, or mountain peaks, so an animal like a white lynx could have been considered a local myth or even the appearance of a forest spirit. In Africa, white lions are considered a call for change to restore balance with nature, and white elephants are sacred and represent purity, enlightenment, and divine presence. Native Americans considered the white buffalo a sacred omen. The white deer was considered a messenger from another world by the Celts and Germanic people, and the symbol of purity and transformation, as well as a bridge to the supernatural. Poetry. When the white lynx crosses the olive groves, the peoples of Iberia will remember its name. The sleeping soul of the mountains, the rivers, and the languages will rise again between shadow and light. Then rabbits will once again populate the fields. The pastures will sing with the shepherds, and the old stone towers will resound with mingled voices: Castilian, Galician, Catalan, Andalusian, Basque, and Portuguese. For the white lynx will bring neither war nor crime, but memory, roots, and word. And when the people see it in its silver splendor, they will know that Hispanity has awakened, not as empire, but as a song, not as conquest, but as the living heritage of the Earth. Galactic convergence. According to Ismael Pérez, the Earth's ascension will reach galactic synchronization in 2025. This synchronization represents a key energetic point of evolutionary change for the planet and its consciousness, supported by ancient traditions and modern cosmic interpretations. The ascension represents the awakening and evolution of planetary consciousness, where Earth and humanity prepare for an era of greater connection, cooperation, and manifestation of their divine essence, even anticipating phenomena such as DNA activations, solar flashes, and the opening of light portals. This relates to the galactic Mayan calendar, an ancient tool that connects with the natural energies of the cosmos and marks energetic cycles that influence humankind and Earth. According to this tradition, this year is a time of transformation, renewal, and profound change, where old structures crumble to make way for a new order based on collaboration, empathy, and collective consciousness. In 2025, key energies such as the blue rhythmic storm and the yellow resonant seed symbolize processes of purification, constructive chaos, and the need for a collective awakening to build a more harmonious and united future. This aligns with current esoteric interpretations speak of a cosmic planetary reset that began in 2012 and is now manifesting as a synchronization with the galactic core, a planetary alignment and a leap in consciousness toward higher planes or dimensions. Mass Awakening. Message from the High Council of Melchizedek by Judith Castle. For the first time in history, the omniversal councils of the primordial creator have taken control and together with the source of the primordial creator are overseeing the ascension process with the full anchoring of the new golden age on the new earth, which is now firmly rooted and present. Prepare for great increases in the level of consciousness, as well as an acceleration of ascension. You are being reinvented and reborn at full speed, and this process is unstoppable. Stay grounded in your heart and soul with love, and further open your heart cohesive energy field, as everything is interconnected with the omniversal. Ismael Pérez describes how we are going through a historic and transcendental moment where various cosmic and planetary energies are synchronizing to pave the way for a collective awakening and a profound evolutionary transformation. The sharp drop in the strength of the Earth's electromagnetic field allows for greater permeability to higher cosmic frequencies, facilitating access for the Earth and its population to higher dimensions and levels of consciousness. An activation of gamma brain waves related to states of superconsciousness, intuition, extrasensory perception, and psychic abilities is predicted, which could manifest collectively. Phenomena such as Kundalini activation, the release of old emotions and traumas, and the feeling of peace and connection are associated with this event. This shift marks the end of ancient cycles and the beginning of a new era of human and collective evolution. Step forward a more unified reality aligned with spirituality, galactic science, and the profound awakening of humanity to its cosmic potential. To harness this vibrational impulse, people are advised to prepare through meditation, connecting with nature, hydration, and energetic alignment. Curious. The new domestic robot folds your clothes, but it could spy on you to collect data. Scientists denounced the cover-up of a cancer epidemic by cell phones. Scientists have just found a way to reverse aging with AI, basically turning back the clock on human life. Juan José Benítez claims that visitors from the stars are already here and that the US has to release the creatures it has preserved in formaldehyde. Dave Paulides investigates cases of elk hunters who have disappeared in specific regions of North America and explores the theory that there could be a connection between this disappearance and UFO sightings. Last December, the Pleiadians said that human drones would be used to confuse the public about the World's Federation's ships, according to Cabamur. The cabal is desperate to keep the public in the dark. Luis Elizondo says that something is coming that will affect everyone on Earth. There will be a threat to the leaders. The hidden knowledge must be revealed and dismantled from all citizens. Progress is essential for our collective survival. The mysterious drones seen during the invasion of New Jersey and in Europe were immune to electronic jamming, unaffected by anti-drone weapons, and invisible to radar. Whatever they are far beyond current technology. Message from Ranra. We are currently living in the time of final judgment. However, this judgment is not dictated by God, but by individuals upon themselves. Those individuals who are not oriented toward divine good and do not reform themselves will no longer be here on earth, because their frequency will not be compatible with the high frequencies of divine good. The dominant culture is about to be introduced to the idea of a federation of worlds. Dolores Cannon acknowledged that our ascension to the new earth is biblical, but overlooked the verse in Corinthians that says we will be transformed in flash in the twinkling of an eye, in quotes. It will happen instantly. We will be transported to a completely different parallel earth. Suddenly, the sky will be filled with ships, and we will be there. Dolores Cannon acknowledged that our ascension to the new earth is biblical, but overlooked the verse. It's a repetition of the automatic translation. Breaking news. Trump will enter Nigeria to punish those who commit atrocities against Christians. Rumors are circulating that the Venezuelan military are ready to arrest and hand over dictator Maduro. Will they collect the $50 million reward for his capture? According to Bixway, the US has been on a secret path back to the constitutional gold and silver standard since the Gold Commission, a secret initiative launched by President Reagan to dismantle fiat money and restore a sound currency, as stipulated by the Constitution. Vice President Vance suggests that UFOs could be angels or demons, but leans heavily toward angels. In quotes, I strongly believe that there are spiritual forces at work in the physical world that many of us do not see or understand, he said. Christians who deny the power and presence of angels also deny their Bible. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.